Yes, Andrew. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
I'm all right. Good to see you guys. You all right?
Yeah, we're doing good, thanks. We're doing good. Look, ultimately, it was a frustrating result, wasn't it? Given 50 minutes against 10 men, you got to win that game, especially we've brought it back to 1-1 just before half-time. You're thinking, momentum's with us. Surely we're going to win this game. So why didn't we? What's your take on it?
Well, I mean, look, there's two ways of looking at it. I mean, the way we started was crap, if I'm being honest with you. Too slow, too lackluster.
Facts.
It just wasn't good enough. And then obviously you can look at in play and the decisions that obviously went against us today. So if we start off with the first one, we were too slow. Our midfield was too slow. We took way too many touches. I thought it was a poor midfield to start with, if I'm being honest with you. I thought,
yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, unless Skippy's turned around and said, look, I can't do it, Gaffer. You have to play Skippy. The intensity is completely different when Skip plays. And I think that Højbjerg has been obviously under a lot of stick this season, and rightly so, because, again, I thought he was quite poor today. He's too slow, taking 3-4 touches every single time. And the fact that we're having to bring Sanchez forward tells you that we don't actually have a lot of intensity in that midfield, and we're having to bring the centre-backs forward a little bit more. So, look, the intensity was bad. I thought the team was the wrong team. But I have to say that Anthony Taylor, he should feel ashamed of himself. And, he done it all game in terms of the decision he was making. Even the Southampton fans, by the way, were singing, "You don't know what you're doing." So it wasn't just on the Spurs side he made bad decisions. He made bad decisions from that side as well. Yeah. And the moment that the manager got a yellow card and was on his case, you just knew that he was going to give Southampton a couple of bits and bobs. You just knew it. I said it to my brother-in-law. I was watching it around my brother-in-law's house, and we were just said, right now they're going to try and give Southampton every little bit of advantage because, Ralph is getting in his ear a little bit. And Brains, I agree with you. I think the Spurs players should be more assertive. They should get on him every single decision. Why is it every other team, they get on the actual referee, and we're just like, no, we'll just leave it to VAR. And then every single time that there's a decision against us, we don't say nothing. But because, everyone else is aggressive and everyone else is on the referee, but we're the only ones that actually don't say nothing.
Yeah, like don't let them restart the game. One, get on the keeper. Don't let them restart the game. Like just you can get that's what you got to do. Your captain and everyone else has got to surround the keeper, get in front of the ball, and make a nuisance. Like make them see. Like risk a player getting booked or whatever, but you have to make the ref see. This is huge for us. This is the winning point of the game. Yeah. This is a tight game. Like we can't let you just get away with this.
Do you know when we looked at that own goal, for example? I mean, the offside. Let's start with the offside. The offside's a joke. That is never offside in any day, way, shape, or form. That is never offside. We got told at the start of the season, if he's in line, it is advantage to the striker. They said that they were going to do thicker lines. If the lines were touching, it was onside. The lines are not even close because they're doing it to his tricep. They put it here to his tricep. They haven't even put
They're trying so fucking hard not to give him that goal. Trying so hard.
They've done everything. And the own goal, I mean, someone having a laugh. Somebody telling me that is a foul on the goalie. I mean, what is he meant to do? Not only he's got his hands down, his hands are down completely, but what is he meant to do? Not look at the goalie, not look at the ball. What's the point? You might as well just give the ball to the goalie. That's not a foul. So
how is the goalkeeper under so much pressure when he's gone in for the ball like that?
Yeah, exactly like that.
He's gone in like that. He's not going in like that, and he's got a hit to the ribs, and he's dropped the ball.
Exactly.
He can't be made to drop the ball there. He's gotten the ball into his,
and it goes through his arms. It just goes through him. So how is VAR not checking that, Andrew? Yeah, go on. What are you saying?
The only what I was going to say is, when they look at that goal, it can't go to VAR because the referee's blown the whistle. He wanted to blow that whistle so quick because of what's happened in the game with Southampton. He didn't even give it a chance to go to VAR.
Sorry, he blew the whistle before it went over the line, did he?
Yeah, he blew the whistle before the ball even went in.
If that's the case, then they can't. They VAR. I see.
The reason why VAR cannot get involved. He done it on purpose. If he does not blow the whistle, that goes to VAR. It's a Tottenham goal. There is no way. Even Clattenburg turned around and came on and said, if it was at VAR, they're looking at a foul. There's no potential foul. It's a goal. So the referee has done everything he can to make sure that nothing goes to VAR. Everything.
I didn't realize the whistle went before the ball went over the line. That makes more sense.
And that makes sense. Like 100% correct there. Like how he's blowing
straight away before
he would have been ready to blow as soon as
Literally.
You know what I mean?
That's ridiculous. That's a joke. That's even worse than that he's blown it.
When I didn't even realise this, but my brother-in-law told me. When he said to me, I said, I looked at the replay. I said, he's blown the whistle before the ball's even gone in, which means obviously play has been stopped, and you can't because the players can't play on after the whistle's been blown. So the honest truth is, this referee did not help us. He didn't help us a couple of times last season when we messed up against Brighton as well. He was the referee. It's always about himself. The guy.
Oh, was that the guy? Oh, that Brighton one was one of the worst I've ever seen. That's one of the worst.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
But
apart from VAR definitely, I think, or the referee screwed us over for those two moments. But in terms of our performance in the second half, did we create enough to win the game? Did you think? Were we unlucky, or was it just like a lack of chance creation that cost us?
You know, I thought we created enough, Sim, but I thought that the balls that we were putting in were not good enough. I mean, at the end of the day, every single time we're going wide. We're too slow to put the ball in. Royale comes back to Winks. Winks goes back to Royale. What's the point? If you've got the angle, whip it in and then try and find it early doors. There's no point really waiting and doing another 1-2 so they can get in 9 in their banks of 4s. You know, at the end of the day, if we are pushing forward, just press the line and put the ball in the box. That's exactly what we want. And every single time, by the way, we waited, the keeper came and caught it every single time. So we do need to be a little bit more quicker. We do need to pop the ball in earlier than what we were doing it today. I think that the wing backs, I agree with Conte. I think we need another right wing back, I have to say, because...
What did you think of the inverted wing backs?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And I thought Brian Hill do it on that side and then going on to the other side. He doesn't look comfortable on the left-hand side. And every single time he's on the right-hand side, you know he's going on the left foot because he hasn't got a right foot, really, if I'm being honest. So I didn't like it at all. I thought the fact that NDOMBELE didn't come on, that says a lot about his career at Tottenham's done. You know, I've heard a few bits and bobs about NDOMBELE, which I was shocked at this week. And I haven't told a lot of people, but a friend of mine does his garden and he does clearances at his house. And he came into the gym the other day and he said to me, Andy, you never guess what? I said, go on. He said, I've just done Tanguy's house. And he says, his bins are full of McDonald's. I'm not even joking.
Come on.
No, honestly, boys.
Serious?
I swear to you, it's a friend of mine from the gym and I see him every single day. And he goes, Andy, I took a picture, he said, but I can't send it to you. Right, but you know what? I don't care.
Jake, clip it up. Like, there's your title. Like, Tanguy's bins are full of McDonald's. Clip it up.
And the thing is, he's a big Spurs fan, this guy. I won't say his name, but he's a big Spurs fan. And he was so annoyed. And I said to him, why are you so annoyed? He goes, honestly, I opened his bins to obviously do the clearances. It was Deliveroo. That's all it was. He goes, I stop. Like, it's incredible.
I just don't know.
You know what I mean? So it looks like
you gotta be trolling, Andrew. You have to be trolling.
I swear on my life.
You have to be trolling.
This is London football. This is
what toys has he been getting?
What's that?
You've got to be looking for bank statements to be going in there.
honestly, boys, the fact that he just can't get in the team.
Have they been large meals or medium?
Mate, they're definitely large. They're definitely value meals. 100%.
Next time he's going in the house, see if his bags are packed. You know, see if he's got his boxes.
Honestly, the
bags
thing is,
packed.
I'm not even joking with you. My mate was so angry because he's a big Spurs fan, this guy as well. And he's like, I don't get it. The guy's on so much money. He can't break into the first team. No wonder why he can't do 90 minutes. He's on McDonald's. That's his fuel.
Maybe he shares a bin with the next door neighbour.
No. Okay, I can tell you the name of the road, which I won't do. But he lives in a 5-bedroom house on his own.
On his own.
Like, he can't make up an excuse. It ain't the dog eating it, is it?
Look, we can't verify any of the information here at WeAreTottenhamTV, but there's the rumours. Those are the rumours. You heard it here first.
They're not rumours. I've seen the picture myself. It's not a rumour.
It's the thing is, the scary thing is, it's totally believable.
The thing is, we always joke about him eating McDonald's, but we never actually think it might be true. When they thought, surely he earns 200 grand a week. It's a lot of McDonald's on 200 grand a week.
I tell you, he has got a platinum membership at Deliveroo. Let me tell you. I'm telling you.
Brilliant. That is amazing.
Dude.
That is brilliant. Look,
Classic.
Andrew, that's a great little nugget of information.
Never thought I'd laugh this hard after that result.
Oh, you've cheered me up. You cheered me right up, Andrew. You cheered me right up.
We've got to take one on the, on the chin, and we just got to move past it. We take the point, and hopefully we get that win against Watford.
Is it just, so for you, is this just a step back today, or do you think it was actually a step backwards by what you saw, the performance-wise?
Look, of course, we needed the 3 points, 100%. And it was very important to get that for the top 4 race. But also just to put a marker down on teams as well, because a lot of teams have been beating Southampton quite easily. And I think that to put a marker down, I know that Antonio has done so well since he's come in. I think that it was an important 3 points, but that just makes even more importance for Watford away. We have to win that game. It's as simple as that, because I think we've got Leicester away after that. Is it Leicester away? So I'm not too sure what it is. So then, we need to get as many points as possible, because a lot of teams are dropping points. Man United are dropping points. West Ham have dropped points last game as well. I think we need to capitalise on this. But ultimately as well, I think we need a few players. I think we're going to get 2 or 3 in January. I think it's important. I would definitely be splashing the cash in January. Whether they can or not, I don't know. The reason why I'd be splashing the cash is because I believe top 4's there. It's available. I don't think Man United are playing well at all. West Ham, I think, have fallen off, and I think probably Arsenal are going to be our biggest rivals for top 4 with Man United. So I think if we can put a marker down and get in a few players.
Do you think we only need 3? Because after that, and looking at how kind of depleted we are at certain places in the pitch, do you think we need a little bit more? I would say we almost definitely need 4 or 5.
Look, we do, Brains. I agree with you, but I don't think Spurs will go to 4 or 5. I think that they're saying. I know that Ali Gold is saying that we're going for a right wing back, a CAM, and then a striker. Sorry, a centre back and a striker. I think those 3 are probably the right positions right now. We're not going to be able to get rid of someone like Lo Celso. So getting a creative midfielder is going to be quite tough. But I definitely think we get a centre back in, we get a right wing back, and we get a cover striker. I think would be. I'd agree with what Jamie Carragher said last night. I think would be one of the favourites if that was to happen. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can get those 3 in and see what happens.
Whoever we get in, we need world class. It can't just be bringing in players on the same level of this team. They need to be better. They need to be upgraded.
It's tough to get world class though, Brains. Right now in January, it's tough to get world class.
Without spending the money.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I would definitely go for Vlahovic from Fiorentina. They've already set the price, by the way. For a team to set the price at 70 million euros before the January transfer window.
And his agent wants him to come. He wants to come.
Yeah,
just pay the money. Just pay the money.
Look, 70 million euros is 59 million pounds. I mean, you could probably get him for 50 million quid if they're already setting it at 70 million.
We bought a guy for more, and he's giving all that money to bloody McDonald's.
Exactly. I mean, look, all those Deliveroo, if we saved a little bit of Deliveroo money, we would have been right up there.
I'm still cracking up at that, honestly. Oh, look, Andrew.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send the information into the WhatsApp group so you boys believe me.
All right.
I'll look. I'll see what I believe. I trust you. Nice one, Andrew. Look, great call, mate. Thanks for calling in. Man. Good to see you as always, and we'll speak to you very soon, man.
Take care, dude.
Cheers, Andrew.
Take care, man. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was breaking news.
Breaking news.
Actually,
these bins full of
should we put a poll out, see if people believe it?
Let's do it. I'd love to see. I think it'd be like 99.
It's a NDOMBELE's bins full of.
Wow.